Last time I went to the dollar store.
Oh, really? Oh, you're talking about the invisible thing.
Make sure you bring it down. I go through those too quickly. Come on, man. What's up, no breakfast? Hey, Dixon, Johnny, good to see you guys. Old man RJ. What's up, Richard? Tim Baldwin? Ooh, good luck having Neil in one of your brackets. Drew, long time no see. How you been, buddy? Jess, how are ya? Steve Fisher, good to see you. Jersey Guy. Brian Koltzar, good to see you guys. Alright, I know the screen's supposed to run and run, but honestly, as long as there's enough people to talk to in here, I feel ready to go on the stream. And guess what? There's more than enough people that are here to talk to. I opened up the free chests that I got. You probably heard it if you were here. Let's see what we get here. I mean, I don't really care about the APOC 8. I mean, sure, I think you get a little more top spin and, you know, maybe a little bit more accuracy. But some wise words came back to me from some awesome Golf Clash players. And those words were, always pick the Apocalypse. On my other account, they had the Apocalypse in the store. I had just enough gems to buy 10. I never buy more than 10 because it just becomes outrageous. But that account will soon be ready. D-Champ, what's up, man? Good to see you. Well, just hopefully you get it directly from our area, because they're talking Storm of the Century. They're just glorifying everything. They're showing like the 10 worst snowstorms in Cleveland ever. And honestly, this was like an slightly above average snowstorm. So I mean, this thing stretches all the way down to Texas. And it goes all the way up to Maine. So, you know, I'm sure there's different areas getting different amounts of snow and everything. But the lake effect snow is way worse than this is. What's up, Ricardo? All right. Let's get things started. Max 10, 6 top, 3 right. Click of OP. Right curl to the outer ring. Let's sally forth. Sally forth. Tim Baldwin, what's up, man? I heard some parts of Florida were really cold, though. Chris, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Hopefully you're doing well also. Who was I talking? I think I was talking to Mark earlier, and Mark had mentioned Adam getting grief for bragging about his Florida weather. We all can't be Floridians. And you know what? I don't want to be a Floridian. Why? Simply because, yeah, I'd love to be there in the winter, but I would not want to be there in the summer. Went to Disneyland one time. Is it land? I think it's World, actually, there. And it was in the middle of summer. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oof.
Great shot.
I think we're okay if we land proper. Okay. Yeah, we're good. $362. Oh no. Something tells me though that we have the right club in. Something tells me we do have this club. We might not. But I thought I switched it back. Maybe I went back when I was doing some tour play.
Perfect shot.
Right, exactly, Drew, and I wouldn't want to be a part of that. What's up, Jesse? Awesome to see you, brother. Oh, well, doesn't really matter. Okay, we're going to call this like 90% maybe even. No, it's at 90%, so I can't do the Jared shot. I just got to do a regular shot. I'm going to go 6.8, maybe even 6 point, a little over 6.5. Come on,
Perfect shot.
help me out here. Wow, that just died. Lion ball guide. What's up, KD? Jeffrey, what's up, man?
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Oh, what did I go too far up, Johnny? I couldn't do the Jared shot regardless. Okay, and I did -10, and you're saying from the bottom I should have done... Okay, I gotcha.
Great shot. Nice on.
I got a glitch, Tim. Well, at least we didn't screw anything up horribly. We're going to get par for the course. Par for the course meaning birdie. I definitely would have considered anything, you know, an eagle a drop. I would have been dancing and playing Christopher Walken. Did you make it through, Jess? Yeah, there wasn't enough room for a Jared shot, because for a Jared shot, you got to stretch out at bare minimum to the hole. When I stretched out to the hole, it was already beyond minimum thorn range. So that's why I just went with a regular, you know, like here it says club -10. So I stuck with -10, but I might have rolled a little further or whatnot. I don't know. All right. We got that. We got that. Max plus 10. Max top 1.5 left. 1 ring of OP and baby curl. Gazi, what's up? Flyfish Nate, awesome to see you. How you guys doing? Excuse me. Got the hiccups. Haven't been drinking, I swear. Yep. Out by 1. Ay, that does suck. But you must have needed the rest. Full top, 1.5 left. We want to be at plus 6. All right. 7, 7. It's going to be 6, 9. 6, 9 is 2 rings of overpower. So we're going to go 3 rings of overpower. And tiny bit of curl. Like hitting perfect. If anyone in the chat, hey Caleb, Daffy, good to see you. Bradley, how are you? Oh, did I miss someone? Rob G, what's up, bud? Thank you for the good luck. Ronald Stone, how are you? Good to see you. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. If I did, please post a hello with a whole bunch of emojis. I see I missed Ronald Stone once. Thank you for saying hi again. I wouldn't have wanted to miss you. We also got John K. Good to see you as well. I'm going to keep being like a broken record. There's nobody that would watch my stream that I would have a problem with. So if you say hi and I don't say hi back, it's not because I don't want to say hi to you. I just missed it, and I apologize, and I don't want to keep missing it. Wonder if this is... enough. It looks like it is. $8.5 minimum. I'm gonna push. So 6-1. I would have been over earlier, but I was hanging out with Wyatt earlier. And I had a blast doing that. Oh, got to be a little closer than that. A nice shot. That really breaks my heart, too, because anytime I'm in minimum distance, I feel like I have a better than usual chance. We got Matthew Warren, a.k.a. Relic Gaming, in here. What's going on, bro? Watched a little bit of you last night on the TV. Saw you had an awesome crowd. I think you had 80-some people in your stream. That was freaking awesome, man. The gang wants to let you know how happy we are for you that your channel is taking off so awesomely. If you're not already subscribed to a Relic Gaming, check him out. You're definitely missing something. So yeah, you'll be in that good of a mood right after watching Matthew play whatever game he's playing. And soon, I will have the privilege of facing him in Clash Royale. We just need to nail down a time. Andy, how you doing? Good day, mate. How are things down under? Carrie, good to see you. John Bell, what's up? Adrian, you're 100% right. I saw you drop a hole in, I don't know if it was a hole in one or if it was, you know, like an eagle or an albatross, but you dropped one from distance. I picked up my phone to give fireworks, and I'm like, you know what? Every time I tell myself, I'm just going to lay down and watch a Relic. You know, in bed, I always end up picking up my phone like 32 times and then putting it back down, and then something else is said or he does good. And, you know, I wanted to give you the fireworks so bad, but the problem is I give you fireworks, and then if there's a couple people in there that say hi to me, and I give you the fireworks, and then I put my phone down because I'm tired, then they're going to think I'm ignoring them. So I gave you a spiritual boom. I hope you received it way up there. Alan, I would have loved to have had Wyatt in the video, and it did cross my mind, but there was no way. I'd be holding him in one arm, playing with the other. It would have been too hard. I want to see, someone said something about the Rams. KD did, but I missed it, and I want to see it. I'm very interested in football. Hank Coatsart, what's up, buddy? Glad I scrolled up. Mania, hello, good to see you. Another person I missed. I just keep missing so many people. Ghazi, how are you? I apologize, guys, and I don't see anything said about the Rams. I don't know why. I'm on live chat. I don't see anything about KD. I'm torn, you know. I really don't. I don't like super teams, and the Rams are clearly a super team. They were built with money, free agency. They weren't built from the draft, much like Cincinnati was built from the draft. A lot of great teams were built from the draft. I don't know, it cheapens it a little bit, you know? You traded your quarterback, and good for you. I mean, the general manager there, amazing job. Your team made it to the Super Bowl. That's what matters. My personal mentality in my head is, okay, your team wasn't good enough to go to the Super Bowl. So you had to replace your quarterback. You had to add a wide receiver. Did they add a running back? I can't remember because I know they added another important position. They added Von Miller. I mean, you know, you just added so many of these juggernaut pieces, and now you're going up against the lowly Bengals. They're not lowly by any stretch of the imagination, but their team was built from great scouting, you know, great management decisions. Who went there that was like a blockbuster trade? You know, they got Odell Beckham for little to nothing. They spent a whole bunch of money. I think they ate some of the contract to get rid of Goff. I don't know. Just, you know, I'm sure Von Miller didn't come cheap. What's up, Earl Abraham? Good game and no injuries. I'm really down for whomever. Well, and then see, KD, that's the other thing. That takes me back to the other side. I wanted to root for Cincinnati, fellow Ohioans, the only team in my division that I don't hate. I hate Pittsburgh in a healthy way, you know, and I hate Baltimore in an unhealthy way because they stole our team, even though I know that's not really, whatever. That's how I look at it. Here I go, off on a tangent. You guys are like, shut up and play Golf Clash. But anyway, Adam Pac-Man Jones was like, we don't want you on our bandwagon. They were telling that to Pittsburgh, and then he also mentioned Cleveland. So, okay, forget you. And I'll never understand LA, man. Here I go again. Shut up, RJ. I'll get this last thought out while I switch my clubs, because I'm going to need a quarterback here anyway. LA had 2 football teams when I was younger. Both of them left. They couldn't be supported. You know, there's too much to do in LA. You know, you have great weather year round. There's always something to do. In a lot of these other, you know, slightly smaller cities, I say slightly smaller, but, you know, like Houston, Dallas, Chicago, they seem to support their teams nicely, but LA and sometimes New York, New York's a better sports town than LA. Probably because of the beach and everything, but... Oh, wait, I don't need that. Why do they need 2 teams? Why didn't they just bring 1 team there? Like with the 49ers game, wasn't that a home game for the Rams? And I think there were more 49ers fans than there were Rams fans. And then to make matters worse, there was a frickin'... I just found out today, trying to find out... I was trying to look up some information on it. Some guy got beaten into a coma. Some 49ers fan got beaten up by Rams fans into a frickin' coma. I hope they caught those idiots, and I hope they're fully prosecuted, and I hope the guy makes a full recovery. Even if the guy was a total a-hole and talking trash and got drunk, you're never a bad enough person to get beaten into a coma unless you're like a pedophile and, you know, someone's father catches you or something. That's just crazy. Okay, shut up, RJ. Let's see. 3 back, 2.6 right. Baby right curl, just barely covering the top fang, whatever we want to call it. Bullseye and skinny part of snow. Oh, that's really... I'm glad I read that. Back yellow into bunker. Tip of the guide at the front right edge of couplets. Get ready. Get set. Double check and go. You know, I loved the Chargers when they were in San Diego, and I loved the Rams when they were in St. Louis. And just because both teams went with what happened with my beloved Browns going to Baltimore, I always hate the team that, you know, like I don't like the Raiders. Oakland, you can't tell me Oakland had bad fans. Oakland had one of the most savage fan bases out there. So I'm not a big fan of football teams moving, especially when it comes to, I'm not getting political. I swear I'm not getting political. But when it comes to these billionaire owners wanting the taxpayers of where your average income are people probably making 30 to 50,000 a year to pay for his stadium. That's what happened in Cleveland. I mean, the reason the old Browns are in Baltimore, it's not Art Modell's fault. It's not the people of Baltimore's fault. It's our ex-mayor's fault because he built a brand new stadium for the Indians. He built a brand new arena for the Cavaliers, and he did nothing for the Browns. I can't get over it, you know. I'm just so angry, you know, that it happened. I know it's not Baltimore's fault. I think it's like that. 2.6 right, 3 back. Yep. Right front edge. So we're going to bump it. Seven, 6 is 8-2, so 1 pull. I definitely like 1 pull. BB right curl.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Doesn't get much closer than that. Something was just a bit off in my adjustments. Oh, absolutely, Jess. 50 pounds of dog food yet? Jason G, what's up, man?
Perfect shot.
Yeah, Jason, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I think it's absolute BS. Why should we collectively have to pay for a billionaire stadium, you know? But that's capitalism, and there's nothing wrong with capitalism. It's just, you know, some things you'll like, some things you won't like. But in capitalism, if I mean, this isn't like the definition of capitalism, but in capitalism, if one city's not willing to pay for a stadium and another city is, if it's your business, you have the right to move that team. I think it's a Richard move, but it's still a move nonetheless. Aniko Silver, I'm not sure if you're here or watching one of my videos, but thank you for subscribing. Robert Casper, how are you? 50 pounds of dog food. Oh, for Sandy Bell. What kind of dog did you get, Sandy? My daughter got a, I know the dog, a St. Bernard. My God, that thing's freaking huge. I want one. Manny, what's not capitalistic about that? It generates jobs, yeah. No, the billionaire who can afford the frickin' team to begin with, who can afford the high-paying contracts and everything, they should shoulder the bill, you know, of that, of a stadium. If I want to create national baseball, or I'm sorry, a Cleveland baseball league, I can't demand that certain parks build me a stadium. They'd laugh me right out of there. And it's not the fans' fault. You know, fans, I don't know, people in St. Louis, people in Oakland, people in San Diego, there's a lot of sad people there. But Manny, I would love to see what you mean by that's not capitalism. I beg to differ. Hey, Shay, how you doing? Capitalism is not taking public funds via politics and bailout measure. Well, that's okay. That's why I said it wasn't the definition of capitalism. It's the spirit of capitalism. Capitalism is the owner of a business having the right to take his business wherever he pleases if someone else is willing to pay the taxes to have the stadium built. In no way is it capitalism to use taxes to pay for stadiums. That's not the point I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make is, in capitalism, you as the owner of the business have the right to take that business and do almost whatever it is you please with it. That's what I meant. Yeah, I'm not trying to say, oh, it's a capitalist thing to have taxpayers. As you can tell, I'm completely against taxpayers paying for stadiums. Oh, I had a German Shepherd, Sandy. This thing was a frickin' giant. I had a German Shepherd that, okay, when we went to pick it up, I was afraid to get out of the car because the parents of the dogs were so intimidating. We got the biggest dog we could, German Shepherd, you know, that they had on this farm. I would take him to, like, carnivals and stuff like that. He would make police dogs look like huskies in comparison. I mean, he was huge. Yeah, Manny, in no way am I saying it's capitalistic to force the public to pay for the team. I was talking about the aspect of capitalism where the owner of the business can relocate wherever and whenever he wants, not have taxpayers pay that amount. All right, let's see. Plus 14, max plus 10. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bing. Also, wow, we got 58 people here. If any of you guys are looking for a clan, we're getting a little thin. I think we have 43 people. We're still Master 3. We haven't really challenged for the C100, but you get the 5 bags, you get the bonus per game of being in Master 3, and we'd love to have you. The only thing we ask is that you play. We don't want you to park your account. You know, we got people trying to get... you know, trying to do their best for the clan. And we don't really have a hard number for you to get, but we want you to try. That's it. If I see you entered a tournament and, you know, you purposely missed all the holes, I'll kick you. Not with my foot, I'll kick you out. But if I see that, you know, you tried and it just didn't work out, it was a tough tournament for you, I'm happy that you at least tried.
Great shot.
Doug Peterson. I'm not familiar with that name. What's up, Ryan Langford? God, I hope I didn't miss anyone. Tim Baldwin, take care, bud. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Just scrolling up. Hank Coatsart's got to take off. Thanks for stopping in, Hank. Appreciate you. Robert Casper. My family's doing great, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate you asking. Matthew feels a boom coming. Won the Super Bowl as a Philly coach. Okay, I would definitely take that. Jackie dropping 2 European type monies. I don't know if it's pound or euro, but thank you very much. Can we get Jackie some love in the chat? What's up, Jason McNeil? And Jackie, what can I play for you? We got crabs, football, birthday, monkeys, zombies, twisted, ice, the gang, and that, I think that's about it. All right, I should have been setting this up. 15, 8, 7. Right here feels, so we'll go here and call it like 40%. I hope you're right, Matthew. I would love a boom. But there is guesswork here. Can we get Jackie some love in the chat? This looks pretty flat for that elevation. Did I read it wrong? No, I didn't. Wrong button.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more counter.
Wow, Matthew came in saying he feels a boom coming on. Next shot is a boom. I love it. Yeah, he did call it, Ryan. So, Jackie, out of everything I just named, they're little videos kind of like the one I just played now. I got crabs. I got football. I got the 50 cents birthday. I got monkeys, zombies, something by like this wannabe Twisted Sister guy. Then we got a wannabe Vanilla Ice, and then we also have another wannabe, I have to Skibbity Bop. So yeah, there's the Skibbity Bop too. And if Jackie answers and I miss it, please let me know. That felt good. That felt real good. And I was just saying, I don't understand how this is 15%. This looks as flat as a pancake. Nope. Right in the hole. Do not doubt the master. If you want to know who the master is, oops, all you got to do is type exclamation point notes in the chat, and then Nightbot will tell you where I get my notes from. What's up, Jonathan Johns? Thank you guys for all the booms. Oh, D-Rob, it's totally worth it, man. I'm gonna have to start paying the guy. Can I get a boom on every hole? All right, so let's see. 4 back, 1 left. Red at rough. Tip of the ball guide at right side edge of cup, almost through dark green square before pin. Okay. I normally have trouble setting these up, but we're going to give it a try anyway. We'll give it a go. This is why I don't make notes. I would have never figured that out. I would have never been like, 15% here, yeah. No, I'd be like 0%. This is flat. Cowbell. All right, Jeff, you typed it in right. Hopefully it pops up and doesn't make a liar out of me. There it is. By the way, how are you, Jeff?
Nice on.
Oh, you saw it? Beautiful shot. Highly recommended. Is this at 100% minimum? Must be. 4 back, 1 left. Oh, no, it's not. We're going to push it up. All right. 10-3 is 9-5. We're going to push this one as well. 9-5. It's about 9-5 right there.
Perfect shot.
Oh, it's 4:30 in the morning? You can't get any closer than that. What would be a good waking up? Here's something relaxing. I don't want to jolt you out of bed. Thank you very much, Jackie. No, ball breakers. I was able to figure it out as soon as I realized the spin I was supposed to put on and where the ball guide was supposed to go. That was really close. All right, we're going to have to switch our bag up real quick to get the Cataclysm in. Go back to a Kingmaker, which we're starting to get low on. But we really can't afford much. Hopefully I do good this tournament. I'm never spending money on gems. It's just, Kingmakers are so overpriced. I would play a tournament with Titans before I pay the ridiculous amount they charge for Kingmakers. Jackie, did you mean to drop another 4? If so, thank you very much. If not, there's a way to refund it. If that was like a double accident thing, you just would have to contact YouTube. Assuming you meant to do that, thank you very much. What else could I play for Jackie? I think it's time to wake Jackie up. That's a good idea, Chris. I might have to start doing that. Had to cut a couple of them short because they were a little longer than most people would like them to be. But if it were up to me, they'd all be 10 minutes long. All right, I am going to listen to you, Chris. We're getting low on the Kingmakers. I'd rather have them in the weekend round. We're playing pretty darn good, so why not? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. Let's see. Do we got... Okay. I guess you could say I love coffee to an extent. I can't deal with the caffeine, so I always get decaf. But most people say to me, like, why do you drink decaf? What's the point? I like the taste. Ryan coming through with $5. Thank you very much, Ryan. Is there anything I can play for you? Can we also get Ryan some love in the chat? Thank you very much.
Dilly.
That game that they're playing with the tennis ball on their heads, that takes a lot of skill.
Perfect shot.
Here you go, buddy.
Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking them seeds like a pound of bacon. Running them, being quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a surf beats. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ performs it. Get out of here. Word to your mother.
7-5.
Great.
As long as we get the first bounce, I think we'll be fine. Thank you very much, Ryan Langford. I appreciate you, bro. Stop! Okay. I feel conceited because I'm like the star of all these little videos, but that's what cracks me up about them. I need to have some where I'm like in the background just doing some, whatever. I'm in the background in this one, I think. God, I'm so jealous of Santos's hair. You hear that, guys? Adam wants a hug. Gotta give him a hug. Said, come give me a hug. We can't deny Adam the basic human right of a hug. I think we need to be up a little higher, a little bit higher. There we go. About 2 rings of OP.
Great shot.
I know, I want that. I love his hair. You know, I had braided hair when I was a teenager.
Nice on.
Don't ask.
Eagle.
Oh, it's my son's punching bag. Like, what the heck is that sound?
Eagle.
All right. See, now for the par 3s, I'm definitely going to go with the Kingmaker. And I almost went with the Kingmaker on that last hole because it was a headwind, you know, but maybe for my tailwinds, I'll go with the Titan. That's a pretty good, that's great advice, especially when I'm starting to get low like I am. But here I'll go ahead with the Kingmaker because it's a par 3. It says top of clear at the rough, but I think it's showing the top of the white at the rough. I'm going to go by the picture. That's right, Malibu's most wanted. Oh, no, it says white. All right, so we're starting with 2 top spin, but we're going to take it off. We're just using the 2 top spin to get this pretty much at the center of the hole. Then we're taking it right back off. 8.2 is 8.2, which also is 1-to-1. Said slight 1159. That feels like it ever so slightly 1159. 8.2. Now if we could do the perfect part. Very eager to see where we end up on this.
Great shot.
Maybe I set up wrong and a grade will go right in the hole. Nope.
Nice on.
Oh man, if you would have... I got some photos that are self-incriminating. Yeah, I had braids about that long. I know it's hard to tell. You know, they weren't... I didn't have very long hair. But yeah, I got it all braided up. And then the hilarious thing wasn't hilarious at the time because I loved my hair. I thought I was Fonzie. I'd always be like, hey, don't touch the hair. Well, when I took the braids out, I had them in for probably a couple weeks. I had a freaking afro. And, like, my hair just zigzagged out. I'm like, no, did I permanently ruin my hair? You know, because this was back in, like, the earlier 90s. I was, like, 15 years old thinking to myself, you know, there was no Google. I couldn't Google to see if my hair was permanently ruined. I look like Richard Simmons. Bob Ross. Not a look that you can get very many girls with. What's up, the kid? Kavak, high five, buddy! Oh, and I recently saw a picture of myself. Well, not recently. You know, also when I was 15, just standing there. And I'm like, is that my underwear showing in the fly? Is my fly down? And luckily someone was looking at the photo that was from my age group that was like, no, man, that's where the tag was on like these jeans called Z Cavarici. If you're a kid of the 90s, you know about that. No, I couldn't afford them. Luckily, my two best friends and I were all the same exact size. So we would all just wear each other's clothes, although they would never wear my clothes because while they had Guess and Bugle Boy and Tommy Hilfiger, I had Wrangler and, you know, no Levi's, nothing. I couldn't even get Nikes. And I don't blame my mom whatsoever for it. If you want to look at things the way they were, my mom just bought a house and stepdad just bought a house. And, you know, my friends, their houses were paid for. So they didn't have a mortgage. They were able to spoil their kids with things like that. My mom raised me more than right. I just think it was funny because I'm like, hey, man, you want to wear my pants too? You know, I'm wearing yours. What do you got there, Wrangler? No, thank you. What's up, Tom Sawyer? Every time I say your name, I think of, who is that, Rush? Yeah, exactly, Jess. But I mean, now that I'm like at that age of an old man, it's like, why would that be popular? It looks like you're wearing tighty whities and your zipper's down. I don't know. All right, max plus 10, push up to plus 12 yards. We are setting up in the bunker with the Zerk. We have a lot of Zerks on this account. That's always nice. So we're going to set up right in the sand. 5.8 top, 1.2 right, max OP and max right curl. But after our adjustment, we're only pushing up 12 yards. So if it is 12 yards after my adjustment, I am pushing up to 24 yards. It's plus 12 yards. It's not plus. I'm just saying if you're going to look at the same notes I look at, which once again, just hit exclamation point notes, you know, to see the same exact notes I'm looking at. When you get to things like this, that doesn't mean to put it at plus 12. That means if you went down to like plus 3 after your adjustment, add 12 to that number to make it 15. Whew. It would take an awful lot for me to go with another Bob Ross hairdo. That wasn't on purpose. I mean, at my age, I don't really care that much. It's not like I'm out on the prowl looking for a suitor or anything, but I'd have to wear braids for, you know, a while. And that would be the part that would suck because I'm not the same person that I once was. All right, so 23. full overpower. Looks about right.
Great shot.
Hopefully that great doesn't hurt us. Okay, at least we rolled out. Probably could have got closer if I didn't hit great. I'm assuming I hit great right. But that might be, although it looks like there is a elevation issue there, that might be a wedge, but it might also be a thorn. What's up, Golf Clash David? You have an account named Bob Ross? Bob Ross is awesome. With my anxiety, I just, you know, I turn him on a lot. He's got such a soothing, calming voice. It's hard to panic when you're listening to Bob Ross. Matthew, I would take your hair care tips any day, man. Okay, so that looks like 95. We're going to call it 95. Did I do the percentage? Yes, I did. Get in the hole, please. Get in the hole. What's up, Greg?
Nice on.
Doesn't get much closer than that. Wouldn't let me zoom in any closer, though. Ooh, hole 9 is a risk taker. No adjust. Risk of rougher sand in both. Still an Albie chance, though. Max top, 5 left. Max OP, left curl, inner, left ring. Inner left ring. That means not much left curl, I think, right? That means the left side of the ball is touching the right side of the left ring, I'm assuming. So how you doing, Greg? Awesome to see you. Are you watching from Texas? What's up, whoop-de-doo? Oh, he's making an adjustment. Yeah, I never really cared about my hair. I could be bald, and it wouldn't bother me, which is so weird because when I was a teenager, I was so particular about my hair. I always thought that, you know, I had receding hairlines, but apparently I didn't. But I shave my head every 6 months. Yep, maybe he's not making. Left side of the ball, inner ring. Okay, so yeah, it's just... basically, we're looking at like 1/100th left curl type situation there. Change of plans. I hope everything's okay. Real quick, just to put it out there one more time, I am looking for clanmates. I think I got 7 spots. I think I would have gotten a notification if someone would have joined. But as you can see, we are 43 out of 50. I'd like to get to 50 out of 50. Don't pay no mind to SR 2476 or Cool Dog or Ben or Pandemic, or these are our top performers. Would we like you to get these numbers? Very much so. But if you can't, it doesn't mean I don't want you in the clan. I don't want to shame people, so I'm not going to scroll down and show you who's in, you know, 48th place, even though I only got 43 people. I just don't let that deter you or make you think that, you know, you don't get enough points. As long as you play tournaments, I would say if you could get a bare minimum, like this is like, I don't really want to help this clan out. I just don't want to get kicked. I would say 300 trophies per season, not per week, per season. Show me you're playing. That's what I want to see. But that's a bare minimum. If I find out, hey, this guy over here gets 1,500 trophies per season and we're at 50 of 50, and this guy hasn't logged in 12 days and he's got 300, well, then I'm going to bump the guy that hasn't been here. What's up, Bubba Ho? You shave your head every 3 days. Sounds like my best friend, John, right next door to me. He keeps on top of that. All right, let's see. What can we do here? No adjust. Max top, 0.5 left, max OP, and left curl for the inner ring, which is just the tiniest bit of left curl, because the inner ring is right where the spikes are. So we're just going to go just past the spikes into that ring. Don't get no better than that. Anytime you can get a no adjust shot, guess what? You're not going to screw up your adjustment. What did I say? I said trophies, not trophies. Clan points, sorry. Although, why did his... Okay, Jeff's target did not show up in the same place as the target is showing up here. Or am I just... Uh-oh. I feel like I should move my target to where it looks identical to the picture and then not adjust it. I thought this... Because it doesn't say no move shot. It just says no adjust shot. So I'm thinking that's what I need to do. It's going to show me there, but instead of being there, I'm going to be here. And then we're going to go max top, 0.5 left, no adjust. This is inner left curl, left ring. We hit perfect. Yep, and Johnny just basically said exactly what it was. Just find the spot and shoot. I thought it was no movement for some reason. I was reading words that weren't there. Yeah, you got a good club in there. You push back up to max after your adjustment. Probably wouldn't overpower it too much. You don't want to go into the sand, and you got a headwind. Ooh, perfect. Come on, get on the green for him. All right, 50% elevation. With the thorn, 10-4. Let's see. We'll call this 40%, a bit of a guess. (6-3) is hopefully right.
Perfect shot.
I mean, that's insanely close. Once again, I would have never guessed 50%, but clearly 50% gets you that close. Oh, thank you, Whoop-de-doo. Carpes D. Combs, how you been? Good to see you, bud. Whew.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole for him.
Nice on.
Had he went to Endbringer Skull, he probably would have made that. That was still super close. I wish I could have dropped this both for him and myself, but we're saving it for the weekend.
Eagle.
All right, we're going to switch over to my other account. I play the front nines today. I play the back nines tomorrow. Just saying that because we got a pretty big crowd here. There's probably a few people who aren't regulars. So I am switching to my account that has a little bit lesser clubs. Still pretty close to what I have here, but, you know, a bit of a downgrade. APOC 6 instead of 7. My Cataclysm might be one level lower. I mean, just, you know, a couple small things. Nothing detrimental. One thing we are going to do, though, is we're going to take this rock, trade it for a quarterback, because we don't need a rock. We will need a quarterback. I have plenty of Kingmakers, but I am going to do that Titan thing. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm going to run over to my little mini fridge I have over here that I keep nice, ice-cold Diet Cokes. I'll be back in a second. You guys remember back in the day, I'm running over my heater cord. You'd go to Jesse's stream, and everyone would get so excited when they'd hear him crack open a beer. I've been trying to replicate that forever, but a Diet Coke just doesn't have the same ring to it. Nope, see, everyone's not hooting and hollering for me. I guess that's a Jesse thing. I've always been jealous of him. I can't do anything as good as him. All right, let's hop right in here. Max plus 10, 6 top, 3 right. 10, there's a 6 top. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, did I use the word run? Yeah, it was a rhetorical run. A figurative run. It was a trot, a jog, a very slow jog, a leisurely jog. Ooh, Tom, yeah, I've made that mistake quite a few times. But yeah, thank you very much for the kind words, Whoop-de-doo. I appreciate that. D-Rob. Oh, absolutely, Bubba. Here you go. James made these. See here, 6-9. I'll put a little more curl on because we're missing one click of right spin.
Perfect shot.
A brisk stroll. My mama's not going to take it anymore. Hey, Jesse. Oh, Jesse, have you seen the new ones, man? You're in almost all of them, if not all of them. Look at that smile. Oh, he's so happy. But I got to talk to James. He's always giving Santos the best hair. Oh, you seen them all? Okay. That's all right, just in case someone didn't see them. This is a good one. Take you back to the early 2000s. Go, Adam. It's your birthday.
Go, Sean. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip the party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Look, mommy, I got the hits.
Minus 10.
I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get in the getting rough. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Look, mommy, I got the hits. Get in the taking drugs. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get in the getting rough.
Perfect shot.
And then the last one.
Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in, and the niggas are pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning up.
Although I have the best hair in this video.
When I hear us beat, if there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Or do I? Is everyone but me wearing a hat? I can't tell if Adam's wearing like a Russian style hat or
Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
if he's got like just weird black hair.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Yeah, Jesse, I know you remember when you'd crack open a blue can on stream. Heck, I would get tingles. I don't even drink. It's about to happen now. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon, burning them.
Birdie.
Even the kid on the tablet laughed. Nice try, RJ. All right, hole number 2. Max plus 10. Babba-dabba-dabba. This one here, I'm going to use a Kingmaker because we are facing a headwind. That first chug, so cold and fresh. Well, this is cold and fresh. You just don't get any kind of buzz from it. Unfortunately. Max top, 1.5 left. 8.5. 6, 7. 2, 3 total OP. It's actually kind of a lot. There we go.
Perfect shot.
I'll take that. We didn't get a very far roll because it's, you know, if we had more wind resistance, but we might still be okay for our second shot with the sniper. What's up, Fred? My first round went really well, I feel. I don't remember the score I ended up with. This round just started. We're doing all right.
Perfect.
Should have had a drop last hole, but we didn't. But drops are like double plays. You can't assume a double play, so you can't assume a drop. Now, hopefully, I didn't think this through. Hopefully, I have enough side spin to be able to, and I don't think I do, to be able to make this shot. Oh, well, compromise a little bit there.
Dilly dilly.
Jackie dropping another 3. Thank you very much. 10-4. Let me just do this real quick. It's going to be 9-6. We did hit perfect. Can we get some more love for Jackie? That's the 3rd donation. Appreciate you. Ooh. Square